Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It is Simon the Watch Guy. Today we're going to take a look at a new watch I have just purchased, and this is none other than the Citizen Promaster Tough. This is the reference number BN0217-02E. Now this is a really stunning watch. It's my first Citizen. I've never had a Citizen before, can you believe it? I've had lots of Bulova watches, but I've never had a Citizen. What's more, this is an eco drive. What that means is this is going to convert light, whether it's real sunlight or artificial light. It's going to convert that into electricity through the face of the watch, and it's actually going to recharge the battery. And modern Citizen batteries, I've read they can go anywhere from 20 to 40 years, guys. 40 years. This is a set it and forget it watch. Pretty much, minus the date feature, which you might have to readjust on those awkward months. But wow, where do we begin? Let's begin with the measurements. I will put this on my wrist later on. We're looking at 42 millimeters. We're looking at that was the diameter, by the way, 42 millimeters. A case thickness of just 10.5 millimeters, guys. That is seriously impressive. And then a band width. Now I've got the black Cordura strap, which we'll talk about in just a second. That's a 20 millimeter band width there. So let's start off with the back of the watch. Try and get the best lighting we can. There we go. So to Citizen Eco Drive, you've got the globe there, the classic Citizen logo. Anti-magnetic. Now this is where the Promaster Tough it didn't have this anti-magnetic, unless you were prepared to pay more, but the bog standard inox didn't have it, whereas the Citizen Promaster Tough does. It's got the unibody case. Now this is supposed to promote super toughness because this unibody shell, there's no screws, you access the movement through the front. Super impressive. So that's known as the Monocoque Case, and really it's a two-piece construction, essentially, resulting in no case back. Interesting stuff. Extreme rigidity, so I mean stainless steel always is. This has had a helping of Duratect, which is super titanium, essentially. It's a coating on the stainless steel case. What that allows for is anti-rust, scratch resistance, and it's also hyperallergenic. For someone like me, guys, who suffers with psoriasis, having a watch that is hypoallergenic is absolutely fantastic. Now, let's talk quickly about just before we do move on from that, the super titanium, it's said to be 5 times harder than stainless steel. Because it's scratch resistant, I did take the original strap off. This is the original strap, but I'd taken it off when I got the watch, and I did scrape with the pins. I did scrape the watch, and luckily no scratches whatsoever. You've got a sapphire crystal. You've got the Super-Luminova Hands. I will throw in a picture to show you how that looks. It might even be better than Seiko Lume, guys. I can't stress enough. The Lume is fantastic on this Super-Luminova. Anti-reflective AR coating on the watch, so it's just visible pretty much, whenever you get light on this, it's always quite visible. What you can see as well is the markers here. If you look close, you've got the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. You've got the large upside down triangle there just above the Citizen logo. You've got a small date window. Some people complain about that. I don't really mind it, to be honest. I think it's fine. Would the watch look better without it? Yeah, possibly, but I think it is quite useful because I often get people saying, what is the date? And I can just look at my watch and I go, oh, it's the 5th of the month or the 6th of the month, whatever the case may be. So again, eco drive technology. This is powered by light, and that's any light. It could be artificial or it could be real sunlight. Caliber number E168, that's the movement inside this. It's a tried and tested, really trusted movement. Just going to quickly talk about the Cordura strap. Cordura is essentially this material here. So it is like a kind of fabric, and that's stitched into the watch. On the reverse, you've got this rubber with all the grip right along there. It's supposed to be tear resistant, really strong material, even resistant to water. And I can say, over the past couple of days, I've given this an awful lot of, I've tested that theory out, and I can say that this thing dries quite quickly, and I never felt that it would give me a day's trouble. Just to focus on this for a second, you can see this. I don't know if this is PU leather or whether this is real. I think it's probably PU, but this is stitched into the strap, so it should basically, you've had those watches before, guys, where the actual weight of the watch it kind of makes a real mess of these holes here, and they start to fray and get horrible. That should hopefully protect it. Some of the Seiko 5s have similar to that. But the Cordura strap is fantastic. You can actually, similar to the Inox, you can see the protruding pieces here, which should stop the band slipping off. You've got the Citizen logo on the clasp here, and I don't think I've missed any features there. I'm just trying to rush through this one because I can't wait to get this back on my wrist, guys. Let me throw this on. So 7.25 inch wrist, and this is how it looks. Really nice and easy to get on. The strap has broken in, and there you have it, guys. So that's how a 42mm watch looks on my wrist. It's probably about the ample size, perfect size, really comfortable. I think this is Citizen at their best. Would I recommend one? Absolutely. Is there any negatives? If I'm being really picky, I think there's one small negative. Now let me put the watch up to the camera here and focus. The second hand, I'm being super picky, guys. It just misses by a fraction. It just misses. I feel really picky, really picky. Is that even a negative? I'm just not sure. Again, guys, I can't really fault this thing. I'm just trying to be picky. So, I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. It comes in this Cordura strap. You can get it in green as well, or they also do a stainless steel version. I can see this becoming quite rare in the future. And do I recommend you get one? Absolutely. It's got Citizen's heritage behind it. There's so much going for the watch. Like I said, the anti-magnetic functionality there. You've got the case, which is essentially a two-piece construction. So, this thing is tough. It's designed to be tough. You've got the sapphire crystal, the ballistic fibre strap. There's so much going for this watch, it's almost hard to believe the price. How much is the watch? You can pick this up about $200 if you're in the US. I imported mine and had to pay import tax. But yeah, you're looking at around about $200 is probably what you're going to pay for this. They don't seem to sell these in the UK, so you probably will have to import it. But either way, I think it's a truly, truly special watch. Let me know your thoughts, queries, comments, suggestions, and all the rest in the comments below. I am looking to get sponsored on the channel, so if you are a watchmaker or a shop selling watches, please do get in contact, send me some watches, and I can share them with the community. I will be honest and open with them, but at the same time, we never disrespect any watches on the channel. It's a hobby that we all enjoy, so please subscribe and come back for the next video soon. Thanks, guys.